Hello, everybody. Just pondering the big questions of the universe. Tonight, the question is, what is truth? What do we believe is truth? Well, in a certain sense, there's my truth, which is unique to me. There's your truth, which is unique to you. And I've come to believe that everybody needs to find their own truth. Somewhere out there, there's universal truth. And one of the things that we have learned through all this study of quantum physics over a period of the last 100 years is that this three-dimensional world that we are occupying right now is an illusion. So this little piece of wood here, treated pine, is really an illusion. Based on our knowledge of physics, it's made up of atoms, protons, neutrons, electrons. But those atoms, just like our solar system, just like our galaxy, etc., are 99.99999% empty space. So if this is all empty space right here, then what is truth? What is true about this? The fact that we have an agreement that says this is a piece of wood. And right now our mass consciousness says, I cannot easily put my fist through that piece of wood. But if I could get myself at the same vibration as that piece of wood, I'd be able to walk right through it, wouldn't I? Yeah. So what is truth? Truth about these little no-see-ums biting me out here in the forest. They're true. They feel true. Yeah. But what we see in today's world is an awful lot of people believing somebody else's truth. Anthony Fauci's truth, Bill Gates' truth. Find your own truth. Find what resonates with you. What resonates in our heart space, what resonates in our gut. We know that we have brain neurons in our gut, a lot of them. Our second brain, as the Taoists call it. Our gut feel, we can tell when somebody is bullshitting us. It's our bullshit detector. And we can tell when somebody is genuinely authentic. So all of us have to find our own truth. And then the next step is to respect other people's truth. Do no harm. It's a tall order. And it's something I hope everybody thinks about more and more. It does seem to be happening. More and more people waking up every day as this galactic battle for the soul of humanity rages on. And it is a galactic battle. The people that we see that are trying to make us less human are just pawns in the chessboard. Yeah, we don't see the real puppeteers who have their own agenda for humanity. We need to create our own agenda. We need to create our own truth of who we are. So the people like Graham Hancock and Freddy Silva, William Henry that I follow, who dig into our past. Been watching a lot of things about Atlantis the last couple days. Fascinating, Atlantis and Lemuria. If you find a guy named Raymond Tarpey, T-A-R-P-E-Y, he's done some great work on Atlantis and Lemuria. Highly recommend listening to him. It'll tell us something about our truth. the truth in the cycles of time, the cycles of humanity. We go through these cycles. Francis Bacon called the United States the New Atlantis. So the question is, are we repeating the pattern of Atlantis and destroying itself? DNA experiments and nuclear weapons, arrogance that we can control the climate. It's exactly what the Atlanteans did, or so many believe. Yes, we have reached a point of arrogance that is beyond belief sometimes, that we can make a better human. That's an Orwellian term. That guy from the WEF, World Economic Forum, not Klaus, the Bond villain, but his right-hand man, says we can create a better human. What he really means is we're going to create a weaker human, because a weaker human is easier to control, easier to become a slave. That's their agenda. That's why it's imperative that we find our truth of who we really are. The truth is, we are a 12-stranded DNA self-healing miracle of this universe. We don't need anything but some sunshine and some water and some real food. And then we just need to learn to enjoy ourselves. Be kind to everyone. Live by the law of one, as I discussed in a previous video. No, we don't need the rat race. We don't need the wars, the famines. There's plenty of abundance here. We live in an infinitely expanding universe that is infinitely abundant. There is plenty for everybody, and then some. We don't have a resource problem on this world. We have an allocation problem. And a lot of people are waking up to that. There's just a few too many people flying around in private jets these days, while the rest of us are getting scraps. We're told to turn down the heat. All of this is going to come to a head very soon. But we have to do it from the heart, knowing that that is our true center, and that we are powerful beyond belief. There is nothing to fear. As Marianne Williamson talks about how our biggest fear is finding out just how powerful we are. So go out there and love, be of service to others, have reverence for Mother Nature and this beautiful planet. Co-create something beautiful, even if it's just anything, a poem, a song. Ask yourself, when was the last time you danced? When was the last time you sang? When was the last time you laughed? Belly laugh. Gotta do that once a day. Find our true spirit, who we really are, and we will create heaven on earth, because that's what we're here to do. Until the next time.